and my name's Robbie from Girl Bike Club. In this video we're going to be doing a 15-minute HIIT session on the exercise bikes. Before we start, make sure you are safe to do so and get your cycling kit on, get clipped in, and let's go. So, as we start with most spin sessions, we're going to do a warm-up. And to fully understand what we're going to be doing, we have to understand the Girl Bike Club intensity chart. So we work from 1 to 10, 10 being the most effort you can hold for around 20 seconds, 1 being a place you can sit there all day. I always put 5 roughly around my maximum for an hour. So in this warm-up, over the next 2.5 minutes, we're going to build up from 1 all the way through till 5. So at the minute, you should be at 1 or 2. In about 20 seconds, we're going to knock it up to 3 or 4. So we have a really fun session planned for you today. We are going to be doing intervals. So this is what we call high intensity interval training, HIIT for short. So I've had a really good idea and a really fun session I've wanted to do for ages. So we're going to warm up for a few minutes, bring that intensity a little bit higher, 3 or 4, and the first 3 minutes is our warm up. The second 3 is 20 seconds on, 40 seconds rest. The next 3 are 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to have a minute to relax. And then the last 2 minutes is going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we're going to cool down. So that's the plan for today. Are we all excited? Yes, of course we are. I definitely am. I've been looking forward to this session for ages. So, feel the legs now loosening up, feel good. Blood flow's getting round. It always does feel intense at the start of a workout. A little bit more resistance. 5, 6. So remember, your body needs to learn how to regulate the breathing, learn how to get all that blood around the body, power the muscles, and, like you can hear in my voice, it does start to make you sound a little bit out of breath. And it just takes a couple of minutes for you to ease into that. On longer sessions, probably recommend a longer warm-up, about 5 minutes, but on these shorter ones, 3 minutes is just about enough. So, are you ready to go? So we're going to start with our 20-second intervals. Okay, so the first one, don't want you to go crazy in, okay? I just want you to really give a good effort of about 8 out of 10. And just get used to how it feels. The second and third, you can go for it. So 3, 2, 1, resistance in. We're going to stand, and when you get 20 seconds, a really decent effort, like so. That's how spicy those legs feel. So you really want to be feeling this now, yeah? Really intense, and relax, back to that 5 or 6. Remember not to chuck the resistance down too much. We still need a base resistance to ensure, even in the off time, we're not taking it too easy. Deep breaths. Next one's coming up in 10 seconds. They soon come around. So this time, 9 out of 10. Push the resistance down, stand up, go for it. And go. Nice. Keep digging in. You got this. 3, 2, 1. 5, 6 out of 10. Keep the legs turning. RPM, just the speed that your legs go around. As you can see, roughly around 70 or 80 RPM. But in a session like this, don't overthink RPM too much. Just keep it in a good, nice, smooth place like I am. Next one, 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 10 out of 10 now. I really need everything from you in this one. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. So now I want you to go to around 4 out of 10. So in your rest period, I want you to take it a little bit easier than what you were doing before. Woo! This session soon got fun. The reason why we're doing that is because we're going to be digging in for longer. So I think it's only fair that we take a little bit of an easier rest period. 30 seconds this time. 3, 2, 1. Up to 9 or 10. Dig in. Much longer this time. Well, an extra 10 seconds, but when you're really giving it, definitely feels like a lot longer, doesn't it? 10 seconds. Go on. 3, 2, 1. Back to about 4 out of 10. Remember, the rest is shorter now. So, get your breathing in. You need to be back on it in 15 seconds. Too much fun, this stuff, isn't it? Okay. It's a tough interval session. I don't go easy on you. 3, 2, 1. 9 to 10. Up to the stand. And really challenge yourself with this one. I love to split intervals between sitting and standing. Such a great way to break it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's tough now. Yeah? There you go, it's a good calorie burner, this one. Deep breaths. Just really try and get that heart rate down. We're nearly going again. Last 30-second push. 3, 2, 1. Go on. Something special on this one. Nearly there. 20 seconds. Dig in, keep that RPM high. Look at the speed of my legs. Making sure it counts. And rest. 3 out of 10 this time. Whew. Now, we're having a decent rest now. 1.5 minutes. Whew. Before we start doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. What a fun start to a session. So 3 out of 10. It's a pace you can hold for 2 or 3 hours. Let the legs ease off. Deep breathing. Let the heart rate come down. We're nearly 2/3 of the way through the session. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? I know, sure does. Okay. So 30 seconds, we're doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So obviously, judging by our scale, Level 10 would be the most you can do for 20 seconds. Now, I want you to go and give everything you can in that 40 seconds. So imagine it's the 10 and just hold on, yeah? Gotta give everything for this. You're ready to stand in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Keep the RPM high, keep digging in. You just had a really solid rest, so you're good for this one. If it gets a little bit too much, too quickly, you just get the resistance down and sit down early. I'd rather see you try and fail than go in too light. 10 seconds, legs are burning. 3, 2, 1. 2 out of 10, resistance right off. Very short rest. Last interval. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Go on. Whew. You got this. Epic way. Spend 15 minutes. Halfway through. Go on. Dig deep. Ten seconds. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Now back to around 4 out of 10. Keep some resistance in there. Well done. No, it's not easy, but you're here and you're smashing it. So, cool down time. Now I want you to build yourself back up. 5 or 6 out of 10 effort, 70 to 80 RPM. Yes, we're making it a little bit tougher. We're doing this so you can work back down. The legs will still feel tired now. Just push through that. Every minute, we drop a couple of levels of intensity. Whew. You got this. Well, hope you all had fun. Definitely a fun, short, sharp session. And I did not go easy on the rest. Gave you so little at the end there. You can just see how much your body requires it, can't you? Okay, 3 to 4. Lighten the legs up a bit. Get them spinning nice and quick. We always do cool downs at a little bit higher RPM, 80, 90.